In this video, I will tell you everything about all the different kinds of strings on our Saphona Hurdy Gurdy. Hi, my name is Michalina Marisz-Martuś. I play the Hurdy Gurdy in Swiss folk metal band Elvati, and I am also the person responsible for customer support at Ancestore. Ancestore and our instrument brand Instruments are a little bit over 1 year old now, and during this time I've answered hundreds of emails and messages on our social media. I started to notice that some questions appear more often than others, so I thought that I should gather them and create an in-depth, frequently asked questions video series to give you resources to learn how does Saphona work. What do the particular parts do, help you build your dream hurdy-gurdy setup, and also give you some general knowledge about this instrument. Let's start with the melody strings. In the basic Saphona setup, you have two melody strings, C and G. We call them low C and low G, displayed as C3 and G3 on the tuner. The number 3 indicates the octave of the note. The range of the low C spans from C3, which is an open string, to C5, which is the last key. The range of the low G spans from G3 on the open string to G5 on the last key. You can find the exact frequencies in hertz in the description. On both of them you can play in different keys. On the low C you can play in C major and C minor, as well as D major and D minor, E, F, G, and so on. On the low G you can play in G major, G minor, A major, A minor, B, C, etc. Basically, you could play in all the keys on only one string. However, if you have two melody strings in C and G, you can choose the string fitting best to the key you want to play in with the easiest fingering for you. When you're building your Saphona setup on our store, you have two additional melody strings to choose. On top of the two basic low strings, you can add a high C, which is C4, and high G, which is G4. The range of the high C spans from C4, which is an open string, to C6 on the last key. The range of the high G spans from G4 on the open string to G6 on the last key. The scale length of Saphona is 420 mm, so different brands of viola strings designated for long scale will be suitable. As a default melody string set, we are using D'Addario Helicore viola strings, long scale medium tension. They are a reasonable starting point in our opinion because they sound pretty good and they are widely available. You can take it from there, and as you will feel more comfortable with playing on Saphona, you can start experimenting with different string brands and search for your own perfect sound. The basic Saphona has two drone strings, G2 and C2. Drones are low constant notes which are giving you a base for your melody. You can add one more drone string to your setup, which is C3, one octave above the lower C drone. If you are looking for replacement drone strings, any cello string with half scale length will be suitable. Trumpet strings are rhythm strings on the Hurdy Gurdy. They are tuned in parallel to the whole setup, G3, and C4. Similar to the drones, you can add one more trumpet string to your setup, tuned to E. Adding strings to your setup will contribute to its versatility. For example, adding higher melody strings will give you the possibility to play in octaves, which sounds quite massive on the Hurdy Gurdy. However, it also adds more maintenance work, for example, changing the cotton, or on the melody strings, tuning the tangents. Also, one thing worth noting is that the more melody strings you have, the more pressure you will need to apply on the key to achieve a clear sound. I will talk thoroughly about composing a perfect setup in a video at the end of this series, so stay tuned and subscribe to Ancestore to not miss the following videos. Thank you for watching.